Hello everybody and welcome to Eddzshed. Today we are taking a look at Kerbal Space Program, and this is a how to get into orbit around Kerbal. Or Kerbin I think it's called. We're blasting off here in a sort of default rocket that you can easily get. It's one of the ones that you can find if you just go to the load section, and it should come with every copy of the game. You should be able to find it in there. It's the satellite station sort of thing that you'll be able to find. So at this point I've done nothing but just blast off and go through the different sections. So I'm now flying up, and when I get to around about 10,000 meters up, I'm going to turn to the east, because we're going to go eastwards around the Earth. So looks like I'm actually a bit late doing it looking at the footage back, but here we go, and we're going to about 45 degrees, and we're going to try and hold it there for some time. Right, so now I'm quite a bit higher up, and I'm still on my first main section of rocket fuel. I'm starting to bring myself down more and more towards where you see the blue and the brown match up, and that will mean that I'm actually flying in effect along the Earth's axis. Would it be axis? Suffice to say, I'm actually flying around the planet as opposed to up or down from it. And now I've broke off the first bit, and I'm now going to start to adjust my orbit and actually get a full circular orbit using this bit. So you can see that I've come out into the map by pressing M, and I'm going to actually add a manoeuvre node, because personally I think this is the easiest way to get a decent one. Now if you see where the peri-axis just flipped around then, and it might do it again here, or they're starting to move, and the I can't say that word at this moment in time. You know what I'm on about. There's two tags in it. You see the way that they flip down. That just means that the orbit is pretty much circular, which is probably what you're after. You know, you're after a circular orbit to start with. So we're now going to wait until we get significantly closer, and I'm also going to, in that time, get the blue, or if you can see the ball, I'm going to get that sort of yellow marker on top of the little blue one, which is in effect the manoeuvre position that I'll need to be in. So as you can see here, I'm just spinning round and round, because I'm not going to bother using any fuel yet to try and correct my course, but eventually I'll turn the engines on a little bit, just so that I've got enough control that I can, as I say, get into that position. So we'll skip forward to there. Right, so I've sped up time so that I could get to the manoeuvre, but as you can see I've made a bit of a hash of it, and I've actually overshot it. This isn't a huge issue. Just keep your marker, if you do it, keep your marker on the blue section until eventually that yellow bar that's going down along the side is completely burnt out. It's less efficient if you end up doing what I've done, because you will use up more fuel doing it. The most efficient way is to the node time that you can see at the underneath, that you want that to be about half of what the estimated burn time is before you turn the burn on. That's the most efficient way to actually do it. So now, as you can see, I've managed to get a pretty good orbit. I will, if you guys have enjoyed this video and you like and subscribe, I will do some more videos on how to set up manoeuvre nodes so that we can adjust our orbit, and then eventually perhaps go to the moon and different places like that. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it's been pretty straightforward for you. You know, it's quite easy once you know how to get into orbit to do it. This is, as I said, a default rocket that you can use. So please do try it out with this, and perhaps I'll also do a video on efficient rocket design, so that you can actually start designing your own stuff quite well to get to different planets. So let me know if you've enjoyed it. As I say, like, subscribe, all those other good things, and I'll perhaps do some more videos if you have. Thank you and goodbye.